Gautam Adani, once hailed as India's richest man, is now fighting to save his empire. The US Department of Justice has charged him with orchestrating a massive bribery scheme. This scandal has shaken the foundations of Adani's conglomerate, sending shockwaves through the Indian economy and global markets. The allegations paint a picture of corruption at the highest levels, raising questions about corporate governance and accountability. Adani's journey from a college dropout to a business magnate is now overshadowed by these serious accusations. The charges against him threaten to unravel his meticulously built network of companies. Investors are worried. Politicians are demanding answers. The world is watching as this drama unfolds with potentially far-reaching consequences. Gautam Adani's story was once one of ambition and success. Born into a middle-class family, he dropped out of college to pursue his entrepreneurial dreams. He started as a commodities trader in the 1980s, a period of rapid economic liberalization in India. His timing was impeccable. Adani seized the opportunities presented by a rapidly growing economy. His business acumen and aggressive expansion strategy paid off. He ventured into diverse sectors like ports, power generation, and infrastructure. His companies flourished and his wealth soared. Adani became a symbol of India's economic rise, a self-made billionaire who embodied the aspirations of a nation on the move. The US Department of Justice's accusations are shocking and have sent ripples through the global business community. They allege that Adani orchestrated a $250 million bribery scheme, a staggering amount that has raised many eyebrows. The goal to secure lucrative contracts for his renewable energy company, Adani Green Energy, which has been a major player in the industry. Prosecutors claim that Adani and his executives bribed Indian officials, a serious allegation that could have far-reaching consequences. This was not a one-time occurrence, they say, but a pattern of corrupt practices that spanned several years. Adding fuel to the fire, a 2023 report by Hindenburg Research accused the Adani Group of stock manipulation and accounting fraud, further tarnishing its reputation. The report alleged that Adani artificially inflated its stock prices to create an illusion of financial health and success. It claimed the company used a complex web of offshore entities to conceal losses and mislead investors, a tactic that is both sophisticated and deceptive. These accusations, combined with the bribery charges, painted a picture of a company operating with a blatant disregard for ethical conduct, leaving many to wonder about the future of Adani Group. Section 4. The Empire Reels. The fallout from these allegations has been swift and brutal, shaking the very foundations of the Adani Group. Adani Group stocks plummeted following the charges, sending shockwaves through the financial markets. Adani Enterprises, the group's flagship company, saw its share price crash by over 22%, a staggering drop that left investors reeling. Investors, once eager to be associated with Adani's success, are now heading for the exits, selling off their shares in a desperate bid to cut their losses. The financial bleeding has been substantial, with billions wiped off the company's market value in a matter of days. Adding to Adani's woes, Moody's Investors Service, a global credit rating agency, labeled the indictment as credit negative, further compounding the crisis. This move signals a loss of confidence in Adani Group's financial health, making investors and stakeholders increasingly wary. It makes it more expensive for the company to raise capital in the future as lenders and investors demand higher returns for the increased risk. The combined impact of the scandal and the negative credit rating has put a significant strain on Adani's empire, casting a long shadow over its future prospects. It remains to be seen if it can weather this storm, or if the once mighty empire will crumble under the weight of these challenges. Section 5. Political storm in India. The Adani scandal has also triggered a political firestorm in India, shaking the very foundations of the nation's political landscape. Opposition leaders have seized on the issue, demanding Adani's arrest and calling for a thorough investigation into his business dealings. They have also called for the removal of the Securities and Exchange Board of India chief, alleging close ties between Adani and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which they claim have compromised the integrity of the regulatory body. Rahul Gandhi, a prominent opposition leader, has been particularly vocal in his criticism, using every platform available to highlight what he describes as a grave injustice. The scandal has become a political hot potato, with the opposition accusing the Modi government of shielding Adani and failing to act in the public's interest. They point to Adani's close ties with Modi, alleging that the government turned a blind eye to his wrongdoings, thereby undermining the rule of law. The government, on the other hand, has denied any wrongdoing and maintained that it is committed to upholding the law, insisting that all actions taken have been within legal boundaries. The political battle lines have been drawn, adding another layer of complexity to the Adani saga, as both sides prepare for what promises to be a prolonged and contentious struggle. Section 6. Adani fights back, but at what cost? Gautam Adani has vehemently denied all charges against him, calling them baseless and politically motivated. He has vowed to fight the charges in court and clear his name. The Adani Group has hired a team of high-profile lawyers and is preparing for a protracted legal battle. However, the legal battle is only one front in Adani's fight for survival. He also needs to regain the trust of investors, lenders, and the public. The road to redemption will be long and arduous. The question remains, can Adani salvage his reputation and rebuild his empire from the ashes of this scandal? Only time will tell.